我要
小便。
快点8个。
彭于来，我要小便。
So today is my last day in Sydney, and truthfully, I think the last couple of days has been a good mix of exploration, of learning, of wonder, and of discovering. Every morning, we would either be downloading ideas from the experts and the top financial advisors in the world, or we will be doing a little bit of exploring the city before we head back to learn from the experts. So I did a poll on Instagram to ask, what should the story of this vlog be about, and how I should structure the footage I captured. But the results were a little bit mixed. So after walking around the whole day, I realized that at the end of the trip, today, I still have no story. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to explore a new format of storytelling. Let's begin. Bye-bye. Yes, Terminal 1. Thank you. Two things just happened. One, it's been a while since I used a camera, so I kind of forgot how to put the settings, and therefore the image looks like this. That was a little bit dark to see anything. Obviously I got the settings wrong. And two, as I arrived and as I sit and met with all my friends and I sat down, I realized that I forgot my passport. It's been a while since my last flight. So in the midst of my panic, I remember that I have a wife and she should be arriving soon to pass me my passport, but I feel damn paiseh. Thank you. Actually, on the TV, oh, that's nice. Reunited. And finally, after a huge, a hectic start, we are on our way. Yeah. To the land down under. Land down under. Okay. Oh, land down under. Oh, but it's stupid. So on day 0 itself, we sat through some form of introduction by AIA to the MDRT event. Then we went straight to the exclusive cocktail party which was organised by AIA for all their MDRT qualifiers. And once that was over, I think we did the most Asian thing that anybody can do. We headed straight to the supermarket to get some groceries. Hey, that's Mike. Mike? 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 Go! Day 1 started with us gathering at 9 AM and walking over to the convention centre from our hotel. When the queue for the famous MDRT carpet, and they say that if you have never taken a photo on the MDRT carpet, then you never really have been to an MDRT event. I think it's been a while, so the queue is quite short already. Hopefully soon. That was quite an interesting experience because there were people of different countries. It's a global seminar, so there were people of different countries and different cultures, and maybe in different countries the meaning of queuing is a little bit different, and maybe the direction of the queue is also a little bit different, and everybody was coming from everywhere, and it was quite an experience. But I guess it's MDRT, so yeah. Lucky I prepared for this segment by watching 無間道, so I can understand. 我係猜㗎。
一年啊，
我係猜㗎。
一年啊，
我是警察。
この半分が私が
こちらの日本語もわかります。
一生懸命活動しましたけれども。
Okay, so we're on our way to the Sydney Fish Market, which they say is
World best.
world best. Okay, let's go.
Yummy oysters.
Let's check it out.
Oysters.
Thank you. Oh, the MVP has arrived. Now we have more friends to join us.
Boost.
It's a boost. What other guesses you guess?
Boost.
What else? What else do you just now?
Duck. Maybe a duck.
Swan. What else? What else could it be?
Swan.
Swan! Come, bird expert, what is it?
Pelican.
Pelican. Correct. You are a bird pro.
I think day 2 we started a lot earlier at 7:15 a.m.
About to be sung.
I've been obsessively studying success.
And at the end of the day's worth of learning, AIA had put together a magnificent evening for us where they booked out the entire theme park and provided for us a gala dinner over there.
Okay. Hi Gala. Hi Gala experience.
Day 3 was a little bit nicer because we managed to explore the city a little bit more.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So it's really true, I think, what they say that the places close early in Australia. It's 4 and they're done for the day. Let's hope the coffee is good. You want to hear my review? Okay. Asshole. I picked the natural Brazilian flat white. No, the natural Brazilian latte, I think. And since he didn't want to hear my review of the coffee, the review is tastes like coffee. Honestly, I don't think I can tell the difference. So actually, he's right. The review is pointless. I guess that's a L for Ian. Done with the coffee. Thanks for the memories.
Sunny, why are you here?
Because long queue.
I see. Very typical. Very
Singapore.
Probably queuing up. How thirsty is my friend? How big is it? Oh, cute, huh? This is going on YouTube, by the way. So, thanks. His name's Stanley Wong. You want the steam effect? Oh, sure. Wow! Wow! Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Stanley Wong.
Then came day 4, which was largely the same as the previous few days. An early start, a full day's worth of learning, and oh, I remember what we did on day 4. On day 4, we managed to tour the city and do a little bit of touristy stuff so that people will know that we are in Sydney, because that's the rules of social media, right? Where are you going? Where are you going?
Black Star.
Black Star.
Black Star. Okay, we're going Black Star. Oh wait, it's too bright. Wait, success.
How do you say Black Star in Thai?
Hmm?
How do you say black rain in Hokkien?
Oh,
Wow.
idiot. Okay, but how long is the walk?
About 20 minutes out.
20 minutes. So we're gonna take a 20 minutes short stroll to the famous what? Famous
Black Star.
watermelon cake. Watermelon cake. That our friend recommended, and
You see?
Primary school friend gave me a card with that message when I left primary school.
Okay. And what's the primary school friend's name?
I don't know.
so after a quick cake break, we are on our way to do some touristy things at some touristy place. In a right, mates?
pose. The pose was different.
Wow, 又是举大力。
You can wash your hands.
That was caught on camera, by the way. After embarrassing myself for a couple of minutes taking some video and some stupid pictures there, then Francis kind of tell me, say nobody come and take picture at this area one, because that's why here nobody. You know, most people take from another place. So now we're on our way to embarrass ourselves somewhere else. Now my friend tells me that the best place to take the picture actually is somewhere over there. Over there. So
Do you know why seagulls have a bright orange feet?
why?
So that when they are in the water, right, fishes will think it's a bait, then they'll try to peck their feet. Then the seagull will instead eat the fish.
Really, man?
Yeah.
Fish massage.
Say that again.
Fish massage.
Fish. Okay, I have another fun fact. You know you go watch Finding Nemo, right?
Yes.
Then in the movie, right, the seagulls actually, oh my god, the seagulls actually shout, Mike, correct?
Yes.
So in Australia, right, the seagulls don't actually shout Mike, they shout mate. The entire trip I was thinking, what story should I tell? What story should I tell? Like, what's the story of this vlog? What's the story of this trip?
4 years ago in single, now it's still
Oh wait, now here's my story. So what's the story of this image here?
This was me 4 years ago.
Okay, and now?
Now this is me 4 years ago. 4 years later. And you have to listen to what Francis said.
Francis.
He had the same hairstyle and the same relationship.
Status.
Which is?
Single.
And available.
And before you know it, it is today, the last day of our trip. We had a bit more time for some R&R, so we went to recommendation of a friend. Shout out to Desiree. And we explored this nice little cafe. Today we explore this place called The Grounds of Alexandra. And
Every loaf has a story. Stop and smell the sourdough. Would you like to smell mine?
you wait very long already.
I baked for 29 years.
You want? What do you say?
Huh? Someone on YouTube said that I can spend half a day here.
And then
I'm done in 5 minutes.
who's that someone?
I have no idea.
His name is Stanley Wong. So in the little bit of time that I have left, I decided to take some personal time off to visit the St. Mary's Cathedral and hopefully be able to attend Mass before we head back to Singapore. Let's go! So Mass has just ended. We're heading back to the hotel. I think what I will miss most about Sydney is that the weather is fantastic. The whole place smells like coffee because there's so many cafes around. It's very race friendly. People don't judge you or treat you differently because you are Asian or because of the colour of the skin and so on and so forth. And also, the architecture is pretty similar to that of Seoul in South Korea. It's a good mix of new and old. So I really enjoy that. And yeah, actually it's true what they say about Australia. A lot of shops close very early and there's nothing to do at night. So most times we are back in the hotel around 10 plus 11 and we're done already. Most of all, I'm most thankful to be able to travel, to be able to experience the funs of travel. It's getting a little bit dark. Most of all, I am thankful to be able to mix the joys of travel together with work and experience this all together, which I think is the MDRT philosophy of the total man concept, the whole being, the whole person concept. Yeah, coincidentally. So, okay, that's that. I shall see you in the next video. Bye bye. Bye bye. So one last thing before I end the video. The thing I will miss the least about Sydney is that I have to code switch to speak Angmo English to Caucasians. It's very irritating and I cannot understand why. Good night, mate.